The nice thing about going to lunch with a potential investor is that someone has likely introduced you, right? Someone has referred you or introduced you. So you don't have to prove you are who you say you are. You've built that trust. All things being equal, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. That's Bob Berg quote. So they already have some level of trust because someone they know, like, and trust has introduced them to you or you to them. On social media, we don't have that. We have to build that know, like, and trust. And that means building credibility from the onset, above the fold. And the ways of doing that, of course, is, as I mentioned, show those accreditations, show media and materials that prove that you're legit. And then finally, it doesn't have to be your private cell phone number, but give people a way to access you or your website by either sharing links to your website or sharing a 1-800 number or sharing an info@yourcompany.com. Make it easy if people have questions to ask those questions. And yes, I'm talking about your personal profile, not your company page. You can have a company page too. They're fine. You need them as well. But the nice thing about company pages, you can build one in like under an hour, and then you just have to post really good content to it, once a week, twice a week. I mean, it's better if you do it daily, but once a week, twice a week to keep it kind of alive. But these are your personal profiles, because as a business owner, you are representing your company. Or if you're doing marketing for that company, as a marketer, you're representing that company. Or if you're doing lead generation for that company, as a salesperson, you're representing that company. Your secretary should have a stellar LinkedIn profile, because if she happens to show up in a search, or he happens to show up in a search, he's representing your company. And so it's really important that you have not only your brand created on LinkedIn, but you create a template for the rest of your employees, whether they're customer facing or not. But the more people in your company that are representing your company on LinkedIn, the more legit you look.